I did some organizing up here for my feeding tube stuff. On our adventure.
Oh, you got freezing cold here.
Good Saturday morning, everyone. I'm having a little bit of the s'more cereal we got yesterday, and it's pretty tasty. Judd just left for work. Last night, I slept with some pillows propping me up a little bit, so I wasn't laying flat, and that was much more comfortable for my feeding tube site, so I think I'll be doing that for a little bit longer. I slept much better last night, and around 6 or 7 a.m. my feeding tube bag ran out of nutrition, so I was too tired to go refill it, so I just paused it and clamped it. And so I can stop my feeds. I do that for when I need to shower, and I do shower with the feeding tube. It can get wet. It's just when I get out I have to dry around the site to keep the site dry. But I can stop my feeds. It's just that I'm supposed to be on it 24 hours a day, so I get the goal amount of calories and nutrition that I need to gain weight and be healthy. Today is also infusion day, and these are the 2 little vials that have all the vitamins in it. So I can make one of my infusion bags, a banana bags full of extra vitamins and nutrients that I need that I don't get from my nutrition, from my feeding tube. And I have the tubing and all the other stuff I need to start my infusions up in the guest room, but Paul and Janice are still asleep, so I'm just gonna wait till they wake up. And we have some errands to run today out of the house, just a few, not anything like yesterday. And then I have some things to do around the house, but I got to take it easy today. Yesterday I did so much that by the time we went to bed, my feeding tube site, I was just in so much pain. So definitely going to be taking it easier today. All right, I'm gonna check my blood sugar now. I got to check it twice a day. I have a metabolic disorder that can cause my blood sugar to drop, but ever since starting the tube feeds, since I've been getting nutrition like constantly, I haven't had any issues with my blood sugar. I mean, maybe like a few times, but not as often as I was before, so it's awesome. The tube feeds have helped in many areas. And it's a perfect 1:16. Harlow, you happy Orion's awake? Harlow, get the blanket. Get the blanket. Good girl. Get it.
That blanket's good.
Come here. Good. Orion, what are you? You're not helpful.
He's
all right.
blocking.
Go play.
Love blocking.
Getting the blanket is one of Harlow's tasks she does for me when I'm too dizzy or in too much pain to do it myself. So it's kind of a retrieval mobility task that she helps me with. And Janice and I are getting ready to do my second patron party, which is an exclusive live stream for my patrons. And last time it was so much fun. We only had like 20 or 30 people in the group, and I was able to answer everybody's question and really connect with everyone. I loved it. If you want to learn what a patron is or how to become a patron, there's a link to my Patreon page in the description. You ready for the patron party? People are excited you're gonna be there.
Really? They already know I'm gonna be there?
We posted yesterday in the group.
They're asking if I'm gonna eat, and you're recording me eating again.
Yeah.
Fat shaming.
Get crazy.
You weren't here. You were in the hospital. They both had the zoomies. Orion got in his like lion position. Harlow got in her diva position. I was like, oh snap. Going at it.
Oh, there she goes. Harlow, go. Run free. Orion's being a diva.
My dog's teabagging my dog.
The patron party was so much fun. We loved it. Janice, did you like it?
Awesome sauce.
Alright, now Paul's awake. We're all ready. We are on the way
Uber
to...
driver.
He is not an Uber driver.
Pretty much I am, just the glorified one.
Well, we're on the way to Bravo, the Hispanic supermarket now, to pick up some lunch for Judd. He loves the food from there. And we're getting some things for Harlow's raw diets. Ma'am, you can't have that dog in here.
I'll pinch that.
Or the shopping carts from Family Dollar, sorry. Without.
I was getting this big thing of pork. Yum. You like that, Hippo, for your raw diet? We got Harlow's meat because at home I have the organs she needs, and now we're gonna go get Judd's lunch. Delicious food. I got Judd pork, rice, platanos, and an empanada. We gave Judd his food. That went well, but now it's raining.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we have to go into Sam's Club to get Harlow's chicken for her raw diet.
Flan!
Janice is eating again.
Flan from
It's
Bravo.
flan. Say it flan.
Flan.
It's not flan. Like,
Flan.
don't say it like
Flan.
with an English accent.
I am
Flan.
English.
Flan.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
Oh my
if you're wondering why I'm wearing headphones, it was a little too loud. It's fine now. But while we were driving, it was too loud in the car, and that bothers my sensory processing disorder, so. Anyways, we're waiting for the rain to hopefully die down a little bit before we go in, but I got my rain jacket on just in case. We made it back home. Paul ran in and got the chicken so we didn't get wet. Thank you.
Yep.
Got the dogs, Incredibles. We're ready to chill while it rains outside. All right, we finished the Incredibles. It's pretty incredible. That was like a joke. Anyways, I did some organizing up here for my feeding tube stuff. So we've got some port care supplies here and here. And this is like my infusion and more port care stuff here. And then here's where we got my feeding tube supplies. I organized some of these baskets. Judd's gonna get the bottom 3. He's gotta sort out this mess of...
so generous.
Well, he doesn't need that much. Shut up. He's gotta sort out this mess of papers here. I've got some medical supplies here. This one's empty. Those 2 are empty for now. Some other medical supplies. My cans of formula. And this is gonna where I'm gonna put all the backpacks I get for infusions and feeding tube stuff. We just gotta get the old furniture out of here. We got the desk set up. It's looking pretty good, and pretty soon we'll change out the headboard to a black one and get more blue accents in this room, and it'll look nice. Yeah, all of this furniture was donated. Like Janice and Paul gave us this bedside table. My dad gave us the desk as a gift. They gave us that bedside table. Judd and I bought this, obviously, the other day. Y'all saw it in the vlog. And they gave us, Paul and Janice gave us this. So thank you for furnishing.
Paul built that and then that.
Yeah, Paul built the desk and the organizer yesterday.
Paul built that too.
Did he build all the other furniture?
Yeah. Like,
So-
he built everything.
Thank you for furnishing and building this room, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
I'm awake. Took me like 20-30 minutes to organize everything upstairs, and then I slept for like 2 hours. Just goes to show how little things can make you exhausted when you're already tired from battling multiple chronic illnesses. My body's pretty exhausted today because I had 2 busy days in a row yesterday and the day before, so glad I was able to take it easy today. I've started cooking dinner. I got the walkout rice cooking, and I'm cutting up some vegetables. I am making honey garlic chicken stir fry, and I will put a link to the recipe in the description. I don't really follow the recipe, but it's a good guideline if you've never tried it before. I kind of do my own thing every time I make it, but it turns out really well, and it's tasty and easy. Even though I'm not feeling great today, it's super quick and easy to make, so I call it a spoonie friendly meal. And a spoonie is somebody with a chronic illness. I'll also put a link to the spoon theory in the description in case y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. It's a really good read. So anyways, gonna get to cooking. This carrot is so gross. It looks like a dried up finger. I don't want to eat it, so I'm gonna give it to the dogs. Orion, you want a finger? Oh yes, let's see who's sitting nicely. Sit, Orion. All right, someone catch it. Oh, good girl, Harlow. Harlow, sit. This one's for Orion. He gets the other half. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he got... He's giving the dogs this carrot that looked like a shriveled up finger. It was nasty.
So Ryan with chronic recipes.
Yep.
Savaged.
They enjoyed it. They were savage. Dinner is delicious. So far, Paul likes
It
it.
better taste good, or else I'm gonna throw a fucking temper tantrum.
Shut up. You said it smells good. So
Why
that's
didn't
a
the
good
video
start.
take me eating? Like, damn.
I had to show people the delicious dinner. Janice likes it because she's eating the rest of my food.
I hate you.
You love me. I gotta hook up to my other infusion thingy. We just discovered Oreos are vegan, which means it has no dairy. So we're wondering what the cream is made out of.
This stuff is poisonous. Stuff is poisonous. It's official.
Okay, what's poisonous is raw batter, which Janice is eating because she made brownies. Thank you. But you shouldn't eat that. There's raw eggs in there.
But you can eat it because I'm having a little bit. So do not kill my enjoyment, okay?
So a little
what
bit
is
of raw
poisonous
eggs.
is the stuff you're taking in right now.
You put it all over our brownies, so we're all gonna be eating the poison Oreos that are vegan.
I'm not eating that. I'm eating my not poisoned Oreos.
Harlow,
There's no
you
Oreos in my battery.
you want an Oreo? She would love an Oreo.
Wonder if I
Gave an Oreo. We're gonna watch Sing, that animal movie. That's pretty cute. Did you like the movie, Harlow? Oh, that smile says you did. So the movie was cute, and these are the brownies. I even had room to have a few bites. It's really good. Janice actually went to Cordon Bleu for baking school back when she was healthy. And so she throws in extra ingredients here, and it tastes really good. Well, that was...
She was healthy.
Yeah, we used to have lives. I mean, I've been sick my whole life pretty much, but Janice used to be healthy.
She used to be. You know,
Not anymore. That's okay. We still love her.
Kind of. You have to, but you know.
Judd's home.
Mm-hmm.
He had a good day.
I did have a fun day, but I'm not going to bed.
He has to stay up because tomorrow he's working from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. So he's got to stay up to adjust his sleep schedule.
Gotta stay up for like 5 more hours.
So he's going to bed around 4 a.m.
4 or 5.
I'm going to sleep now. So my stomach is super bloated and painful. My bowels are moving a little bit. That was an issue for a long while after surgery, but I can't wait until we change, because right now I have this long tube, and we're going to change it for a little button, and it's going to be a GJ button, so I'll have the G port to my stomach where I can vent out like bile and air when I'm bloated like this. So why are you making that face?
Who wouldn't be making this face when they just heard that?
I know it sounds gross, but it's going to help alleviate a lot of like pain and nausea. And then I'll have the J port to my jejunum for the tube feeds, obviously, which I am doing right now. We cover it because it's bright at night, but I like to put it on the IV pole at night, and then of course in the day you see I use my backpack. But anyways, glad you're home. Have fun staying up late and playing video games with Paul. I'm going to sleep. Oh, Judd helped me take a shower tonight. My hair's been washed. Thank you for that.
Yep, and doing laundry.
He's
and
doing
all
lots
sorts
of
other fun stuff.
helpful stuff tonight.
Because I gotta stay awake and stay busy.
Yeah. So if you're wondering how I shower with the tube, I just disconnect from the feeds, close the end of it, and that's it. I just dry it afterwards. It's pretty easy. Why are you making that face?
That was gross.
Well, the feeding tube isn't glamorous, but it's been very helpful.
It is.
Alright, and that's it for our adventure today. Thank you so much for joining us.